Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to review The Mummy. I will try to not make this such a big deal, but to be honest, I hated the movie. I think it was really full of things that I wasn't expecting it, and of course it was not as the level of the 1994 and 1995 movie that we've seen with Brandon Fraser and everything. Like, it was nothing like that. Like, to be honest, the Mummy, the actual Mummy of Brandon Fraser, is one of my favorite movies of all time, and this didn't even make it justice. Like, and it's like they're actually trying to make the dark universe, and it's really sad because for me, I'm a huge horror fan, and I'm a huge horror classic fan. One of my favorites is Dracula. The Wolfman. They're also trying to make the Invisible Man. They're trying to make the creature from the Black Lagoon. They're, the Mummy, which I really like that it was a girl, but at the same time it was just like, should she be a girl, really? Like, I don't know, like, it made me realize so many things that I didn't even thought about. So first of all, this movie was directed by Alex Kurtzman, which according to some news that I've heard, he was going to also direct some other of the Dark Universe movies, and I do believe that he's not gonna do it anymore because of that horrible success of what was The Mummy. Actually, many people were saying that it was not a really good movie. Like, it has really bad rating on Rotten Tomatoes, which I will put it over here probably. And to be honest, it's sad because it's based, or it will be based, or it's inspired by the Mummy that it was created in 1930s or 1940s or something like that. I know that a lot of movies that were back in the day had a lot of problems, with special effects and everything, but it had a reason, and it had great scenery, and it had, everything. And in this movie, I felt that that was not the case. Like, I felt that I was watching Mission Impossible and slash The Mummy, and that's not what I want. I want suspense. I want dark. I want something that would actually give us a sense of what the dark universe is. Because right now, like, I didn't even see dark. Like, it's just a pure movie that has Mission Impossible with it. And I hated that because I don't know if Tom Cruise was, deal with, the script and all, but horrible work, you guys. Like, the script was horrible as well. Like, I didn't like it at all. I mean, one of my favorite characters in this movie was Russell Crowe, which I do believe that he is gonna appear in all of the movies that we're gonna see. And we actually saw a sneak peek of Dracula's teeth and the creature of the Black Lagoon and stuff. But I know that he's gonna appear, but like, they don't explain what is happening to him. Like, he's just weird. Like, in the movie, he's just weird, and I hated that. Like, probably he was bitten by something, and like, we don't know, or I don't even know. Like, it was just so confusing. And to be honest, I don't like Annabelle Wallis. For me, she doesn't even act good. Like, she's just, for me, it's just plain. Like, there's so many blonde girls on Hollywood, and to be honest, you need to step up and be different. And I do believe that she really looks like this girl. Oh God, I forgot. What was the name? I'm gonna put the name down here. I forgot it. I just blacked out. But she also was on a movie with Tom Cruise, and to be honest, like, and she's gonna be the next Mary Poppins, and to be compared with her, like, you can't compete. Like, you need to be different, because she is like so recognizable and so great and such a great actress that, like, it's just weird for me to, her character was also really weak. Like, I thought that she always needed to be saved by Tom Cruise, and that made me really mad, because like, not every girl like needs to be saved by a man. Like, I can take care of myself, thank you very much. And like they try to make her see that she's just so vulnerable and she can get over herself, and she can just like be alone and please save me. Like, it's just like horrible. Like, it's I hated that. And to be honest, I didn't even like the character of Tom Cruise either. Like, he was just annoying. And he, at the end, he, sorry, spoilers, but at the end he converts into this kind of like immortal type of guy. And I was just like, what does this even relate to the original Mommy movie? Like, this is nonsense. Like, it's just horrible. Like, I don't know, like I thought that they didn't even like knew how to end this movie, and it's horrible. And oh god, I don't even want to see it again ever. Like, it's just horrible. And I really like Sofia Boutela's acting in this movie. I really like how like she moved and everything, but it was like okay. Like, she was just like, as I said, like, it was Tom Cruise movie slash the Mummy, like barely the Mummy. Like, that's not the case, you guys. Like, the Mummy needs to be the center of attention, not Tom Cruise. Like, what are you doing? Like, Hollywood, think about your scripts. Like, really do think about your scripts and your dialogues and everything, because like the scenery is so important here, you guys, and it was just like playing whatever. Like, oh my god, I hated it. And I don't know what to say, you guys. Like, seriously, I in the movie I was just like, when is this gonna end? When this is gonna end? And I was just like with a friend, and she was just like really angry about the aspect of Annabelle Wally's character. Like, we were so angry, like so angry. Like, why can't she just beat the crap out of the mummies that were chasing her? Like, I don't know. So, well, that's all, you guys. I would give 2 thumbs down to this movie. Like, it's just horrible. I hated it. I really don't recommend it. I do believe that the score of the Rotten Tomatoes is, like so on point by this. And I really do hope that they make justice with the Dracula and the Creature of the Black Lagoon and the Wolfman and Frankenstein and the Bride of Frankenstein, because to be honest, those characters are so iconic, and if they ruin this, like, this could be the end of Universal. Like, they really need to think about these things. And these are cultural movies. Like, they need to really, really make it great. And find a great director, you guys. There's a bunch of people out there that know about these characters, and they know how to create these characters. And I do believe that the guy that directed this didn't even know what to do with Tom Cruise. Like, I don't know. I feel like Tom Cruise was just on everything, and I was just like, ugh. And I didn't even like the character of the boy that was like his psychic or whatever, played by Jake Johnson. Like, it was just like, who are you? Like, oh god, like, oh god, like, I'm just so angry. Sorry. And I hope they do justice, and don't even try to do Dracula bad, because that's my favorite character. And if you, Universal, do Dracula, really, really bad, I'm gonna be so angry, so angry. So yeah, I hope that the Universal people watch this, because it's like pure thing. I'm being really honest. Like, they need to step up. That's the real reason why this movie didn't even make it. Didn't even make it to that great movies this summer, because it's just horrible. Either way, I'm excited to see more movies in the future, but hopefully they do a great job with Johnny Depp and Javier Bardem. So yeah, whatever, you guys. So I'll see you next time. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And you can comment down below what you thought about this movie, and tell me, like, who would you like to to direct the next movies, and because and basically create the universe, because they are just mixed up. Like, it's just weird. So yeah, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.